Hey, hello everybody. This is will be online tutorial which is already recorded for you. So I will try to go through all these four problems and then I will just describe the problem, how can we solve the problem, and then how can we reach our final result. Okay, so let's start with number 36. In this question, we have 2-point charges, Q1 minus 25 microcoulombs, which is this one here. So we have two of them. So the first one is this one, and this is the second one here, which is 50 microcoulombs, Q2. And they are separated by a distance of 12 centimeters. So this is 12 centimeter distance between them. Okay, don't forget that Q1 is minus with minus sign and Q2 is positive. The electric field at a point P, so there is a point P here at your left, okay, is 0. So we are looking, or we are making a condition. So this condition at P here, if I measure the direction and the magnitude of electric field, it will be 0. So the question is how far that point P from Q1. So what is the distance x here? So how far this one from this one? So this is the question. Okay, so let's start answering the question. And the answer is giving actually for you in Moodle. This is already, given for you. Okay. As you can see here, okay, at P, electric field is 0. We know now we have two charges. One is the Q1 and the other one is Q2. So the electric field due to Q1 at point P, okay, so this is positive and this is positive, so the electric field will be going to this direction. Okay, so this is E due to Q1. Okay, and also we have, this is due to charge number 2, because this is with a positive charge. So Q2 is positive and this is negative. So the direction will be that side for the Q2. So this is E2. And then we have E1. Okay. E1 is the electric field coming from the charge Q1. Okay. And because they are opposite to each other, the resultant value will be 0. Okay, if we add these two vectors. Okay. So now, saying this, we can easily make E1 equals to E2. I mean the magnitude, because both of them are opposite in opposite direction. Okay. We know that the distance actually between Q1 and P is x, and the distance between P and Q2, actually it is x, this amount, plus 12, okay, plus 12 centimeters. So this is the total distance between the Q2 and P. Okay, so if this is actually the value here, it is just the E1, which is resulting from Q1, and we know the distance is x, so this is x squared, and we have x plus d all squared, because we call this distance d. For instance, let's call it d now. Okay, we know d at the end, it is just 12 centimeter. Okay, by saying this, now what we can do here, we have two equations. We know k will go with k. Okay, so this will go with that. Okay, and then Q1 and Q2 are different. So I want to find actually x. So what is the amount of x? Because everything now is known, only x, the distance between P and Q1. So taking x out, okay, we can reach this situation where x equal to all of these. What you should do, you can bring Q2 down here, okay, and then you take the square root for both sides. I mean, like you can say this is like that, so it will be like x squared over x plus d all squared equals to q1 divided by q2. Okay, from here you can take the whole square for both sides. This will be like x over x plus d, okay, equals to root of q1 divided by root square of q2. Okay, okay. Now we know that this is x plus d, so x plus d, it can be also multiplied with the root square of q1. Okay, so from here we can say that x plus d multiplied with root square of q1. Okay, and this is also equals to q2 into x. Now we can see, let me a little bit make it up. Oh, everything gone now. We can see from here that x actually into q1, okay, plus d into also q1 equals to x into q2. Okay, now from here we can transfer this one to the side, so then we have x q1 plus or minus, sorry, in this case, so it will be minus sign here, minus, this will be negative sign, q2 equals to minus sign, okay, d into q1. Okay, the result here will be, so x minus x, okay, but this is with different q's, so we can take q out here, and then we have q1 minus, the root square of q2 equals to minus d q1. Okay, okay, okay. You can see this is actually like this because we can take all of these two here down there. Okay, and if we can arrange these two together, instead of saying root square of q1 minus root square of q2, we can make it the opposite and put a minus sign here. So we can make here minus sign, and this will be 2 minus 1. Okay, and then minus sign with minus sign, they will goes, and then we have x equals to d with that amount there. Why we put absolute value inside? Because there shouldn't be a negative value inside the root square, in this case, or square root. So in this case, this is the final result, and then we have everything but x, so we can find x by just completing the things here, putting this is the value of q2, and then there is a relation between q1 and q2 as it has been said in the question. So then we can get the result, which is 39 centimeters or 0.29 meter. Okay, sorry. Okay, so that's actually the result. This is only 1 point here. Okay, so that's the result of first question.